Yes, fellas. Welcome to Bala Sport. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Big
Doing
brother
good,
Eddie,
doing good.
Lino,
All
it's
right.
good. Another day. Another
Yeah.
another football Sunday, bro. We here. You know, good things that everybody's saying the screen right now. Our teams won.
hmm
And dude, it's been a long day for me for sport, bro. Since today's Premier League also. I woke up 7 o'clock ready for sports.
Oh, you had a long day.
Oh
Long
yeah.
day.
Oh yeah, bro. But man, let's get down to this right now, bro. I know I don't want to sit here hold you guys up. I know somebody here is excited to talk about the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs.
I never said I was excited.
Either way, we're gonna get into it, bro. Yo, the Chiefs remained undefeated, blocking Broncos field goal attempt to win the game 16-14. Patrick Mahomes finished the game with 266 yards and a touchdown. The Chiefs become the fifth Super Bowl team to win 9 straight games the next season. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I should read that again. The Chiefs become the fifth Super Bowl champs to win its first 9 games in a row.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
that's very impressive. But I know you're ready to give me your take on the game. So I'm just gonna get there before I start criticizing Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs that had lost me some
Ooh,
money.
criticizing. Wow.
Yeah, because they lost me money. But go ahead, bro. Man, tell me what's your take on this, Lino.
It was it's a divisional battle, so you already know it's going to be a struggle. Broncos usually play us very well. They've always been solid on defense, and Vance Joseph is he loves to have Mahomes' number. I believe we're last 10 red zone trips. We only have one touchdown. So I mean, touchdowns win games. You can't be set up for field goals or anything like that. But overall, first half we did not play well at all. We really didn't play well offensively all game. Mahomes was missing some throws that he usually makes. Our offensive line, mainly our left side, kind of forgot how to block. Wanye Morris went down in the second quarter with a knee injury, and Kingsley Suamaitia came in and did even a worse job when Wanye Morris was in there. He's terrible at left tackle. This is his first appearance since week 2. He's not a left tackle. He played right tackle in college, and when he played left tackle, he played it in a system that ran an RPO and is not suitable for what we're doing. So he's not used to pass blocking like how he's trying to block right now. It's not working. He needs to sit the bench and learn and grow that way before we put you back out in the field. But Wanye did come back in late third, early fourth, and he played well, but he still looked like a little hampered by his knee. So that caused a lot of issues. We really couldn't run the ball. We didn't. I think we had 57 yards rushing today. So anything that we tried to do, we just could not do defensively. Um, I know we only gave up 14 points, but it was a lot of bend, don't break kind of throughout the game, and there was a couple of holding calls that we were able to capitalize on because they were going to drive and go up probably 11, and that was able we were to get them in out of field goal range, so that was good there. But when we had to have it, we did. Another 7-16 on third downs. It's what we've been with the best third down team in the NFL, and we've showed it. Like I said, Hunt in the run game wasn't a thing, but in the passing game, he had 7 catches for 65 yards. He was our leading receiver today by a yard over Kelsey, who had 8 for 64 and a touchdown on a crucial fourth and goal. But let's get to where everybody wants to talk about is that game winning block field goal.
Right.
Last week we walked it off on a rushing touchdown, and this week we walked it off on a block field goal. And I watched that play probably 67 times now. If you watch on the left side, our right side, Chanel and Karlaftis, they just bull rush the two offensive linemen on that side. They just fall completely on their ass. And there's about 3 guys in that backfield ready to block that field goal. And nobody really sees this, but credit to Justin Reed because he's an edge guy on that, and he gets around. He gets a step on the wing, and it drags him out. So that's gonna allow Chanel to do what he does, and he kind of swoops right under Karlaftis, who bull rushed his guy, and he was able to just get his fingers up, man. And I'm a little hurt right now because I'm sitting on my couch. I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm feeling all type of feels because I'm like the chances of it being blocked, they're pretty low. And as soon as when they blocked it, I jumped up. I hit my knee on my TV tray. I yeah, I hit my knee, my TV tray, my two fingers. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was clapping. I don't know if I got a basketball court in my living room. I don't know if I dunked it and like I jammed my finger, but my fingers hurt right here. It's a little swollen. I don't know if I clapped something, hit something, but I was going nuts, man.
Wait a minute.
The crowd
Wait a
was
minute. Hold
amazing.
on. How you get
Well,
injured at home?
Because when I celebrate hard, Eddie. That's what I do, all right? I celebrate hard. This is what happens.
you got Eddie over here. Pause for a minute, man. Hopefully his connection come back. But bro, Eddie's right though. How you get injured trying to dunk if that's what you're trying to do? Well, you know you can't dunk, first of
I,
all. Well,
I wasn't trying to do anything. It was just my body taking over from just what the word is gonna be exhilarating. I
okay.
was just exhilarated. I was jubilated. And unfortunately my knee hit the brunt of that right in the corner, man. I rather stub my toe. That hurt so bad. It's so bad. But no, in all seriousness, I mean, it was this team just finds a way to win.
Right.
And everybody can say, well, they don't win pretty. All right, well, hey, somebody's got to date the ugly girl. You know what I mean? And the Ravens, they have looked unstoppable at times, but they have losses on their schedule. The Bills have looked very good in times, but they have losses on their schedule. The
Right.
Lions have looked unstoppable, but they have a loss. And this team just finds a way. It's just grit and determination. And usually it's offense or defense. And this time they're like, defense, you've been doing great. Offense, you've struggled today. Let the special teams come in. And it was, oh man.
Dude, man, it's really a collective thing. You know, what I mean, it was a team win, and I know you was talking about the special team, and Reed also says that I want to quote him right because I know I wrote this down. We took more like they took advantage of something they had seen in Broncos. I mean, field goal operation. So do
Yeah.
you think that's what you was trying to say when they say when you talk about I saw that undercut thing? Because when I was listening to him, I really trying to figure it out because I didn't watch the game all the way from the beginning, but I seen
Yeah.
the finals because I was watching the 49ers and the Bucks game. So what do you think that Henry was talking about when he said they saw something on the Broncos field goal operation?
Yeah. So this is why coaches are coaches because they don't they focus on Andy Reid focused on such the little things, but it's the little things that win big games.
Right.
And I think what he's seeing is that he knows that their left wing on the field that's their weakest guy, which really should be your strongest guy
Right.
because usually it's the edge that gets the pressure and the inside comes in and they usually got the block or somebody to come jumps over the top. So I think what Andy Reid was trying to say was he knows if they can win that one on the edge, which that would kind of eliminate him completely, we believe and have faith in our guys that they can just come through as long as they do their job. They can come through and get a block, and that's exactly what we saw unfold today.
Yeah. Yeah, like you was talking about Kelsey and Hunt. Now,
Hmm.
this is where I say I was gonna criticize the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, it's a great team win. Love it. But bro, my brother-in-laws, all of them are Bronco fan. Now
I'm sorry for their loss.
I was a shit talker. Listen, so this whole time talking junk about how it's gonna be a blowout. for some reason, I don't know why. Just because when you're talking junk to one another, and
Yeah, you just start
yeah,
talking. Yeah.
right. I just stopped talking and stuff like that. So the only thing that they got now on me is that it was not a blowout. That's what I meant about criticizing. But no, it's a great team win, man. I don't know. They keep doing it. 9-0. Like next week,
Yeah,
headed to Buffalo.
I will
Hopefully
be
Buffalo
there.
doesn't snap. Yeah, you said that. Hopefully Buffalo doesn't snap your winning streak out of every team. But dude, moving forward, man, what do you think Kansas City needs to do better, especially on the offense?
Consistency. Because we seen it a little bit last week where Hopkins gets going, Kelsey gets going, but we're not going to play a great defense every week. Even when we get into playoffs, if you think about it, Ravens defense is not what it was uh, last year. Bills defense, they're solid. They can be had, but they also can be great. Bills defense reminds me of Cowboys from last year. They're very opportunistic. I mean, they had 3 picks today off of Joe Flacco. That's kind of what propelled them to help them win. I think they would have won without the 3 interceptions, but that's neither here nor there. They're still a great defense. Texans defense, they're okay. There's not really an elite defense on your top AFC teams,
Right.
and so today is probably, and like I said, it's a divisional game. You throw out the records and
Hold on, we got Eddie back on.
hey,
All right, welcome back, bro.
I don't know what happened, bro.
Yeah, it's one of them days, man. It's raining outside.
Jeez.
oh
Yeah, go
man.
ahead. Go ahead, Edge.
No, but yeah, I mean, going forward, I just think consistency is going to be key with the offense. Still getting Hopkins used to the offense. Hopefully, Xavier Worthy wants to pop in and just say hello at any point in time in this offense and be somewhat, because his thing with Xavier Worthy, he's not given defensive coaches on film something to look at. Because right
Right.
now, all we know about Worthy is his speed. That's cool, but can you catch? Can you develop a route tree? Because right now he's just catching screen passes and deep balls. We're gonna have to develop a little bit more. That way, we can bring some attention to you, which takes attention away from Hopkins and Kelsey. So
Yeah.
until that happens, offense is just going to run through Hopkins and Kelsey and Hunt and Pacheco when he gets back. And we're gonna defenses or know what we're gonna do. It's just a matter of can we stay consistent and offensive line hold up.
Yeah, that's a good point you made about Xavier Worthy. I mean, I guess it's time for me to drop him off of fantasy. You only give me 2.10 points today, man. That's disappointed because I get to lose against someone that I don't like to lose against. When his wide receivers went off and one of mine, he only got what? Right here, you only got what? One catch for 11
A
yards.
couple of yards, yeah, wasn't
Yeah,
much.
Come on, man.
but I think it's fair to say that I think it's hard for rookie receivers that are used to playing in certain offenses in college to come into the pros and then play in intricate offenses in the pros. Uh, I see that a lot with the Niners with their young receivers. They just can't come in and be productive. There's very few receivers that can ever come in and be productive. Um, that's because they're not used to doing everything that you need to do in a pro style offense
Right.
compared to college. You're not asked to block as much. You're not asked to be as detailed in college as you are in the pros. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. You got anything to add to the Kansas City Chiefs moving forward, bro? They're 9-0, Eddie. What
No,
do you
I
think? What do you think the chances going undefeated?
I think it's I mean that's hard, man. Let's just be honest. It's really hard to go undefeated, no matter who you play. The fact that they're I won't say in a tough division, but they're in a competitive division
Right.
that teams get up and play them, um, and then just winning by a few plays here and there. Eventually, you're not going to be able to do that. That's just for any team. At some point in time, if you can't close a team out, it will eventually, you know, come to bite you. I mean, luckily they had a blocked field goal, but at the end of the day, that game was so close that either team could have won. So it's really hard to go undefeated, but I commend them for finding ways to win because that's the hardest thing to do is
Right.
winning.
Man, what a team victory that is for Kansas City, man. The fans should be joy right now because you got Mahomes with the drive for touchdown. You got the defense only holding teams out for 14 points. You got a special team coming down here and knocking things, blocking field goals. Bro, man,